Hello, this is Andre doing yet another video response, and this is a response to a video I just saw of Barack Obama singing a part of Al Green's song "Let's Stay Together" before an audience at the Apollo Theater in Harlem. And, it got me to thinking. I wasn't actually going to do a vlog today or any video today on the 31st of January 2012, but I watched this and I wanted to offer an opinion, and it's one I've actually offered on a number of vlogs in the past. Now, I realize that Barack Obama's racial background has produced almost nothing but controversy on all sides. And frankly, I have to tell you, it sickens me. I mean, it really does. That whether a person is Hawaiian or whether they're Muslim in background, I feel it is truly, truly un-American to describe somebody and their character based on race, even if there's speculation that he may carry the blood of people, some of whom happen to be a current enemy. I feel it is unethical. I mean, these are issues that I grew up watching on Star Trek, where it happened on another planet. You learn how to write between the lines on these things. But the point is that, I thought Barack Obama really had a good singing voice. I mean, for what he did, I liked it. It was amusing, and it made him human. And, I get to thinking, what are other people going to think about this? Are they going to see this as a human being trying to be lighthearted or entertaining? Or are they going to be utter cynics and say, this is a man trying to make a re-election bid? I believe George W. Bush did a little dance. I never really saw it. But, and say, well, he doesn't really care about singing. He's only doing it to get re-elected. He doesn't care about entertaining anybody or making anybody happy. All he cares about is getting elected. There's so much cynicism about people in that kind of position now. I suppose politics, because it is almost by definition a game of sorts, breeds a certain amount of cynicism. And I'm just plain old tired of cynicism. Somebody makes a moving speech, he or she could mean it with all of their will, and nobody would believe it anymore. They'd be too cynical. I think in society, seeing this video, we need to measure, cynicism. Because, the fact is, I don't know what his motivations are. I cannot read minds. But Barack Obama got in front of the people at the Apollo and sang. And he was very entertaining, actually, when he sang. And he appeared to be enjoying himself. He's a human being, There's a famous video on YouTube by a guy named Chris Crocker where he said to leave Britney alone. She's a human. You've all seen that. I happen to be a member of a Facebook group to stop bullying against the First Family, Barack and Michelle Obama and their children. And I firmly believe that. I believe that should be done. And I know, this is not a belief now, I know that a lot of the vitriol spoken about him from others that's negative is in fact based in race. It is. And those out there who are doing this, who will admit the truth, they're doing it. It's that simple. You can't accuse somebody of half-stepping on anything if you're doing it yourself. To paraphrase something I heard recently, there's no greater sin, as they say, than being different. When you are different from another person, everybody laughs at you. And when you're different in the same way as another person, no one laughs at you. something to think about.